Welcome to Learning Time. In this video, we're going to learn past perfect tense. How to form past perfect tense and then when to use past perfect tense. First of all, look at these sentences. I had studies for the exams. They had paid their rent. Both of these sentences are in past perfect tense. Now, how to form past perfect tense? For that, we need auxiliary verb to have past form had plus past participle. We can make past participle by adding ed to the verb base form. For example, I had punished her. She had cleared floor. We had walked school. But we need to pay extra attention to verbs that end in an ed, such as leave, close, and wipe. For that, again we need had plus past participle. But here we can make past participle by adding only d to the verb base form. For example, I had lived there. She had wiped the floor. And we also need to pay extra attention to verbs ending in y, such as cry and study. Here y becomes I. For example, the baby had cried. They had studies for the exam. So note here y become I. Now look at for irregular verbs. For irregular verbs, again we need auxiliaries to have past form had plus past participle. But here past participle has unique past perfect form. For example, he had bought some flowers. I had built that shop. And now how to form past perfect in questions. For that, we need had plus subject and then past participle. For example, had she talked to him? Had you kicked the ball? Had she quit her job? Now how to form past perfect in negations. Again, for that we need had, then we have to add not. Contracted it into hadn't plus past participle. For example, I hadn't listened to the music. It hadn't rained since Monday. Now look at when we have to use past perfect tense. We use past perfect tense to describe an action that was completed before another action. For example, by the time we arrived, the movie had started. So here, one action had already completed before another started. The movie had started, so this action had completed already.